The meeting is being live streamed. Got it.
What up? This is DJ Disspare, and we in the building with
NOVATORE, baby.
Your boy AM Early Morning was cracking.
Man, like, I'm really, really happy to be doing this interview because I've been, like we were just talking about earlier, I've been checking AM on a regular, like, I've been hearing you a lot. Like, you've jumped on tracks with people like Daniel's son and stuff from Toronto and all that. Like, how did you even get connected with the how did you guys even get connected with the Toronto scene? Like,
I mean, basically just going to New York, talking to a lot of people, networking and shit, and just going from there, man. Really just grinding. Once you start opening your mouth and talking to people, shit, you're fine, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So, imperative. That's my boy, man. Salute to him. Sure.
So, how did you guys start working together?
I reached out to him for a feature on a track me and my guy Mo Cyrus did. And then from there, I had a solo album, and I got him on the track Looking Back with Terminology. And then we clicked pretty much right away and just kept moving from there.
So how long individually have you guys been in the game?
I got in the game I started rapping around 2013, I'd say probably. I was in a little group called Infamous Crew. And then around 2014, I just decided to go my own route, just solo. And just been going ever since, man.
Yeah, 2013, 2014 was really when I really first dropped the first like mixtape, as they say. 2014 is when I started it up. Just about then.
Yeah, I saw you rep that.
Both started like the same time period and the same age too. It's weird.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, at that time I was heavy in the mixtapes, and I came across you around then. You know, and then you know how the scene goes. Everybody, music changes, and then all of a sudden COVID hits, and you guys come back. I'm just like, yo, every rapper I liked that back 10 years ago are like hot now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a different game, right? Because like, how the hell did you guys end up on a track with Empathy? Like, yo, that's dirty.
That was NOVATORE, man. That was all NOVATORE.
Yeah. So I toured with Apathy and Self-Titled like 2018. And so I talk to him every couple months or whatever, a few times a year, just catching up, and grateful for, the help he's done. And when the album came out, man, we just kind of sat down and we're like, look, who could we get on? Who will sound good on this joint? Who will sound good on that one? And I reached out to him. I'm like, let's do the feature. And he was down and knocked it out in a few weeks.
Down. This is a DJ Disspare exclusive. It's about to go down. This is a DJ Disspare exclusive.
Don't underestimate a person who you beefing with. Me, I'm really nice, but I could turn into a piece of shit. Flexing anorexic, I'll leave you disconnected from your neck. If disrespected, then the shit get hectic. You're on. Are you ready?
We have this game on lock with DJ Disspare. Street Killers is in the damn building.
Don't underestimate a person who you beefing with. Me, I'm really nice, but I can turn into a piece of shit. Flexing anorexic, I'll leave you disconnected from your neck. If disrespected, then the shit get hectic. You're on us faded like a judge with a fit of vodka. Rock you in the face, 187 Jimmy Hoffa. Underestimated often, that's a fact I'm liking. Throw the dice and treat you like a lotta in his fight with Tyson. You raised the white flag, indeed because I'm like that. I might spaz, stab you with this next thing, give it right back. And me in morning ain't the type to test. If you do, then I suggest that you invest up in an ice pack. Several times I done had to make an example. Somebody took me for weak and those people had to get trampled. Several times I could be mistaken for sheep, but some people didn't believe, so I had to give them a sample. I love being doubted, underestimated. Keep on doing that, I'll set the record straight. Looking shocked, disappointed, and disgraced. Everybody's got a plan until they punched up in the fucking face.
Sleeping on me like a underestimated. Swore the king was checkmated.
Down and hated on.
Pocket down, son, ask around.
Through the trials and tribulations, I made it work. You really ain't made it till your family hurt. And your friends act fake, I gotta move away. Brain scattered, trying to make it to the next day. You ain't working but got an opinion. You ain't been in the field, so how you really did it? A mission Tom Cruise probably wouldn't finish. Out of space don't matter, I just had to get it. So when you see me, know I had to fall. And I can't take a piece cause I need it all. No, we can't take a break cause we almost done. Had to follow the moon and walk around the sun.
I love being doubted, underestimated. Keep on doing that, I'll set the record straight.
If you want to hear the rest of it, go to the social media sites to hear it.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Indeed.
Like,
Indeed.
I'm very impressed at how like this album's coming about. Like, well, who came up with the concept of this?
Both of us, man. Literally both of us. Go ahead. No, we started off.
Yeah, we were just sitting in the room and, you know, thinking we wanted something that was kind of crimey, you know, especially because we're both from Chicago, and we wanted something like animalistic. So we're just trying to think of a name that kind of converged the two together. And we're just spitballing names, and then Kingdom of Criminality came out. And right away, Am's eyes got all big. Like, yeah, that's it. That's it. Like,
So,
yeah,
being from the Chicago hip hop scene, like how does that work for you guys? Like boom bap, I hear drill, I hear every type of thing coming out of it, but it's like the boom bap scene. I know about it, but not too many people know about it. So
right.
explain like how your underground scene is.
Take it away, Am.
Yeah, I mean, it's the underground scene in Chicago. Blatantly, I'll be real with you. It's here. We got a big event that's it's called Subterranean every Tuesday for like 22 years or something like that. It's been a hip hop event every Tuesday. So it's here. It's just the support in between artists and artists at this level, not working with artists at this level or whatever it may be. It's just like nobody really is supporting each other at all, man.
That's like that everywhere.
Yeah, and again, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's crabs in the bucket, man. You just got to fight for it. You know what I'm saying? It's here, though. It's here. It's here live.
Nice. So another Chino XL. How did that happen? Because I love Chino XL. Like I gotta give him.
Got him, man.
That's coming back to me, A&R in this shit. And, you know, I just hit him up, and having Stu on board obviously helped. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, having that name in the mix when I presented him, the shit definitely helped. Our boy Nightwalker is really good friends with him too.
Nice.
And man, he went off on that. He went off on that song. Man.
That was we were expecting a 16, and that went into a whole another dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, there was actually supposed to be 2 features on that, but he spit so many bars that we're like, nah, we're gonna open up a new song and just keep him on that.
I'm repeatedly spit like God's hands, like I'm getting graffiti. I'm sitting in greedy, I'm trending so freely the angels can see me from heaven when I'm holding the holiest word, death weapon discreetly. Decrepit and priestly, irreverent and beastly. It's eminent that I feast on every subspecies, completely wiping my ass on a peace treaty. I beat a producer with his face with his own NPC. I kill the Fuji's for refugees, more twisted than the trees of the suicide forest of Japan at the base of Mount Fuji. Godfather of Harlem, referring to heroin as Doogie. The movie The Punisher's my life, at least based on it loosely. Shoot you in the skull when I'm smoking a loose seed. Blood splatter profusely on the wall. A psychological blind. Father, tell me what do you see? God, you were now trapped in my wicked game. I channeled the mind of Chris Benoit the moment that he went insane. I inhale hatred and spit out torrential acid rain. Massive stains, I'm worth my weight in jewelry from the 90s. I'm talking every chain. The pain that I inflicted is all for the Richter. Hang you from the ceiling by a noose made of hissing live boa constrictors. The activities that I indulge myself in a past grind, like flipping over people's feeble Priuses in my free time. I speak deliverance like inbred citizen with a banjo. Artistically, I'm as iconic as Bob Ross was blown out of afro. I tend to grow when I vent and control life's airflow. What I invented is supernatural, like 15 seasons of that repetitive dull TV show. You continuously lie about having better flip a warship vessel by the pure weight of that capsize. I am deplorable, rolling horrible, Chino the unconquerable, far from honorable, type of Puerto Rican and shit in the Euro, nigga.
Way beyond sick, lyrical henchman from another dimension. Way beyond sick, lyrical henchman from another dimension.
Rap about something, you say from another dimension, you gotta act like it.
Yeah, that dude could live underwater, man. He don't need to breathe.
I've had fights about people when they say like, "Who's your top?" I'm just like, when I put them in there, they just look at me. I'm just like, "Yo, no one like you can't say shit." Like, I don't even care what diss battles or whatever crap happened. You can't say shit. Chino,
Inhuman.
He's dope. Like he's aged with his rapping. A lot of people can't even catch up to that. That just made me shake. Love that. Love that. Oh, that's hip hop. That's what I mean. It's just I'm used to bars and battles. Like I battled back in the days. Like I'm 45, so I've been game for 35 years, and I've seen it change so many times. And it's just like, just to have the essence of hip hop back makes me smile, because a lot of people fought me and said, "Oh, EDM's gonna take over and this is gonna do this." And da 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 da. I'm like, hip hop is never gonna die, never. Like, you know what I mean? As long as a lot of guys like us are alive, they ain't gonna die.
Yeah.
So
tons of dope dudes in the underground.
So during COVID, you guys did a lot of work. It was like a lot of work. So how was all that come about? Like how?
When COVID first hit, I was wrapping up my Embrace the Darkness project, which is like my biggest project to date as far as like streaming and fan reaction. I think I had like one more song left to record on it, which was a pain in the ass because like all the studios were shut down. Mm-hmm. Like it was really difficult to actually just record that last song. I found someone who was down to do it, who pretty much didn't give a fuck, for better or worse, didn't give a fuck about COVID, and finished that. And then right away, I started writing Portrait of a Madman. I mean, I really didn't have a lot to do. I was out of work, so I just kept writing, and just kept busy. Like I probably would have anyway. I just had more time to do it now.
7 albums, man. That's all I got to say. 7 albums, 3 of them downloaded to the distro. So it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. That thing what COVID taught me was literally, I was like Eminem, man. I had to be in a dark room, enclosed, 3 doors locked, candle lit, writing my rhymes like this, and scary. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like COVID. COVID hit, man, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I do that shit anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it was just, I kind of had to lose my mind in order to just kind of find myself with the actual raps, man. I thought that was a blessing.
When I heard you on this, my brain was like exploded. Like I was just like, okay, where are these guys coming from? Because I've heard you both separate, and then when I saw the project going together, shit is looking lovely. And salute to Toronto. Like, it wasn't for my boy DTS from the Master Plan show, I wouldn't have known about half of you. Seriously. Producer puts in work. He makes sure the DJs get the beat. Like, no joke.
Time it is. Let me talk to him real quick though. Police, you heard? Shorty got the legs of a long jump, another first down on the clock, run about to be a long summer. Lehigh acre hog hunter, ride a big wave, put the dog on the grabber in the blunt, young hot longer. Chasing paper to the muscle tear, creeping through the field like we hunting bears. See these other squads, but uncompared. Blowing trees in the London air, cash on deck, I'm never unprepared. Young Memphis out in Tennessee, girl, why you sweating me? Damn, shorty, let me breathe. Hear nothing when the Tesla breathes. Sons of Relly, I was brought up in the den of thieves. Never compromise my legacy, fuck the law. That long arm got an extra reach. West End, 401, about to exit east. North Fort Myers, 2 weeks, I never left the beach.
From the west side to the north side. From the west side to the north side. From the west side to the north side. Yeah. Danielson, what up? Let's ride. Up north with my dude noodle fishing. Worked 11 months, time for the intermission. Vinyl money like profit off a 9-piece. Smoking heavy with my Indians, I'm a chief. Egg and mushrooms in the Papa Deli. Bandana around my hair like Machiavelli. Niggas want me locked up like Larry Hoover. Or worse, find my head in the fucking sewer. I ain't do it for the pocket, did it for the culture. Now my old friends plotting like some damn vultures. West side, my people call it out west. Cops not coming, can't find it on the GPS. Cable from the neighbor, cousin went to Whitney Young. Why these cops and politicians think we fucking dumb? I was getting chicken 12 years young. Making paper off the bail like George Jump. From the west side to the north side. Okay. From the west side to the north side. From the west side to the north side. North side, north side, north side, north side.
Yes, we are the north.
It's a dope one.
I've been watching everything from you guys, and you know, like this last track here, we're gonna talk about that in a minute because I saved that one for last because like you got some people on it that I haven't heard for a minute, and for all 4 of y'all to be on the track together, that's amazing. So, what's the album concept, and when is it dropping?
The album's actually out right now.
Okay.
It's out everywhere right now. Yeah, we got the merch already on deck. Got digipack CDs, tapes, shirts, stickers, posters. No vinyl, which we wanted to have happen.
Don't worry, we'll talk.
Yeah, and then the whole concept, like I said, is just, you know, criminality meets animalistic shit. It was really just about barring out, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So what's the next future of this? You guys gonna do another album? You guys gonna keep doing this? You gonna start touring?
2030, yeah, we're gonna do another album. 2030, yeah.
And we got a release show in April, and then we might do a few Midwest dates kind of sporadically. But as far as what's up next, I'm just kind of sinking back into my hole and doing a few more solo projects. But I told him in the future I'm not opposed to doing another one. I just need to crawl back in my hole for a little bit.
I love it how you rappers are like that because a lot of you guys, since you've been in the scene, like, you know, doing collabs is one thing, but your craft as a solo artist, I understand because there's times you want to just be by yourself and just do a dirty album. You may send a beat over and say jump on something, but
right, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I said, and just to piggyback off what he's saying, yeah, it's like we both, you know, we enjoyed the shit out of just doing the whole Kingdom of Criminality as a whole, man. Like the journey, it's a whole documentary, literally from the start of us writing it, literally like all that shit, man. Like
nice
from literally the end, you know what I mean? So we're getting that in the order. I mean, the show, it's April 16th. So we're having, like I said, fun with it and enjoying it, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can do some solo projects and maybe meet up at the end, you know what I'm saying, and do some shit later, you know what I mean? But for right now, I just think we're really focused on the Kingdom of Criminality album, and just like I said, like he said, just, you know, going forward and moving towards what we're trying to do next as solo artists.
I like that. So you guys got the release party. So like after the release, is there going to be like a little tour to push the album, or?
Yeah, we're thinking about Midwest dates, nothing
like, through Canada. Like I'm saying, you guys
Make it happen. We'll be there.
All right, let's talk. Because I heard the Midway. I'm just saying, it's like we need to come out here. Y'all need to be out here because
I'm with it.
Y'all have a huge fan base out here for real.
Let's go.
I love
Let's
that.
Go.
So, Circle of Gods. Wow.
Circle of Goats.
Oh, goats. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, same thing.
My bad. Well, same thing. Yeah. So, because I was just saying, like Lord Goat, you know.
Yeah. No,
wow. Like what? How?
Lord Goat, baby. He's one of my favorites, and I've been talking to him since I started in 2013. I've been in touch with him, so I'm like 7 years. I've been talking to him, maybe more. What 2022? Yeah, 8-9 years. And he was just one of the first people we thought about getting on the project. I actually have him on my solo album coming up too, and AM Really Warnings on my solo album.
We both already swapped. We already swapped, like I said, verses for both each other's albums. So
that's right. I knew that.
And I think just to go back into the Kingdom of Criminality, like we were saying, like a lot of these features, like with Stu Bangers being the producer, we really wanted to stick with the whole Army of Pharaohs kind of scene.
Yes.
And everybody that was kind of in that kind of element. You know, we could have went and got, you know, the underground hip hop scene is smashing, is booming right now. So we could have went in, paid for all these other crazy features and did all these other artists. Like we really said, this is Stu Bangers that we working with. Let's keep it kind of in that element, keep it in that space, in that kind of circle, and just kind of push it like that. And I think it went well. It went really well for us.
Yep.
Circle your corpse like a fucking vulture. You feel like hunger. Touchdown, 100 pills and semis from Tulsa.
Once you rewind.
Circle your corpse like a fucking vulture. You feel like hunger. Touchdown, 100 pills and semis from Tulsa. These rappers with vulvas, dancing under covers with mothers, rolling like ulcers. Uncle Howie's scars and platinum ovens. Cook-ups in the cupboard, got powder like Freddie Hubbard. Ecstasy pills from Israel, just supplying the public. Fiends dance like in Vogue when they need a toke, need a poke. You never on the block for the smoke. The first drop when the needle broke. The Buick Regal with the clean spokes. I use the Audi for the deli and the green folks. Dashikis like rabbis and fatigue cloaks. Meditation room, Medina Arafat with the face of a goat. Super coffee, Drew Throne, do my business on both. Gemini lounge up at your crib, waiting for you to post.
Yeah, you better recognize that I'm the GOAT. Lord knows that I'm an animal when it comes to throwing bows. And if it ain't that you sleeping from the next to throw. Creasy geeking, leave them leaking like a freaking bowl. Like I'm spitting while I'm shitting on some rappers. They in denial, smile in your face, then gossip after. Yeah, every line is a disaster. All my enemies attack, I spit a track and then they drop an after. Awkward bastard, feeling nervous, so I'm talking faster. Still a boss and master, savage dropping off the rafters. Fuck a pedophile, I would box the pastor, put him in a box right after, buried where I toss cadavers. Not the thuggish type you played when you was vodka sipping. Said you was the shit, but now you sounding like a novice spitting. I spit the loudest ratings off the top, I'm not the quickest. Still leave you in hospice with a cotton eye, pop to pieces.
Pump the brakes, hop out, let me swing on him. This nigga front, he ain't really got the beam on him. Give it up quick, your mama won't cry today. We grab the bag, then we take it to the hottest way. This car follow, cause I'm about to bust them hollows, yeah. I told him calm down, chill, he ain't trying to wait. Unzip the bag, plenty shapes, we divide the cake. Back on the street, another lick to take. Homie did a bid, he got 100, he know where he stays. Same tip, hit the little nigga, then we speed away. Cops hiding down the block, in the cut, tucked away. Cause I'm about to let the whole clip ride the gate. 8 bullets, one hit a cop neck. 35 round shells dumping by the complex. Hit my cousin 3 times, cop it down to 1. Hit the block, cop the fence, cops stay like who's
If you try to die, motherfucker, then step up and face me. Lord of the underground, nothing they say face me. They basic, guaranteed on every track I slay shit. Snake spits, I bring the horror movie in HD. Shoot actors like KT, with no cameras though. Leave niggas in great fits. When the hammers blow, you cameras on. Killer snake salute me, I'm an animal, the antidote. Bitches give it up cause I spin a dough. Recognize the illers, one of the top spitters. I roam the sturdy streets with a clique full of killers. Knock down your pillars with a strength of 1,000 zillers. A menace to society, saints for sinners. Time and it's money, and the money is the power. Cats wanna swim, you left web like the shower. Beast there, after burning roast to that sour like the spirit of death. Looking for punks to devour. War.
Man. Looking forward to actually supporting and pushing this album, man. This is a movement, man. Chi-Town in the building. Yo, and I gotta say a big shout out to my management, Triple P and Legit Ballin' for even putting that billboard of Chicago and knowing that I could just draw people to y'all. So I'm
Hell
happy.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Right, that's what's up, bro.
Because this is dope. Like, I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with the album, and I'm really looking for the future, what you guys got to go on. And I hope
Appreciate it,
you
man.
guys come through this way. So,
Thank
is there any
you.
shout outs you guys want to do?
Hell yeah. Oh, shout outs. Go ahead, Am.
Yeah, I mean, shit, just shout out to NOVATORE, shout out to the whole clique, Dr. Mindbender, Jeff, everybody, you know what I'm saying, mix and master the project, the cover art, everybody, man. Like I said, all the homies, man. I appreciate everybody that had a hand in this, man, for real.
Shout out to Imperative too, man, for helping us out with this.
Yeah, salute.
Yes, sir.
Big shout out to Predator, because like he's been feeding me this music, and then the other day, like I was just like, yo, I need an interview, and he made it happen. So I'm really happy for that, and I want to send this big shout out.
Little golf clap, you know what I'm saying?
I'm really happy. Yeah, like I need to get some drops from you guys. I need some stuff. Like we're gonna talk. So I really appreciate y'all, and this was a dope interview. And on
Appreciate
that
it. I needed it.
Street Killers Radio.